Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Look at the lineups here, it looks very much to like a 5-4-1.
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield probably suggests that they're focusing much on giving very little away. I think if you commit to that, then you really can't afford to concede, because it clearly demands a quick change in approach if you do, which isn't always easy, because in the build-up to this, believe me, they'll have been working principally on organisation and shape and training. And it's not easy just to suddenly come out of that.
So that's got things underway. Nico Gonzalez. Savinho. Oh, that's nice. Justin clears it away. James. Harrison. Tanaka. Ampadu. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vardiol. Vardiol played over towards the opposite flank. Foden looking up to see who wants it. Nouri. And here's Savinho. Played into the middle. Ampadu. Tanaka. Aim forwards.
Calvert-Lewin really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Foden. Lovely feet. Rodri. Savinho. Nico Gonzalez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. James. Through. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Harrison. Tanaka. Harrison. Gonzalez has given away a free kick. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. James. Oh, good spread. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's played forward. Now it's Haaland. Nouri. Great run on the overlap here. Here it is, crossed in.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And here's Savinho, looking for a decent ball in.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Savinho clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go...
Up he goes!
He will be livid with himself.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Tanaka. Justin. Great defending, strong and determined. Nico Gonzalez. Savinho. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Savinho really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Savinho. In glory. Looks to the other side. Foden. Glory. That's very neat. Nico Gonzalez. Rodri. Foden. He is just caressing the ball. Foden plays it in. Lucas Perry deals with that nice and simple. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Foden. Nico Gonzalez. Big glory. And here's Savinho. So who's he picking out? And it's Gonzalez. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's gone for goal!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
James. Haaland. Foden. Haaland. Savinho. In glory. Very nicely done. Nico Gonzalez. Over to the left. Rodri. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Rodri really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
And that has been cleared. Nico Gonzalez. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Now, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
doubtful to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Justin. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rodri. Savinho. Nori. Nice physical challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tanaka. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Haaland. Savinho. Nico Gonzalez. That is lovely. Out to the left it goes. Nice control. Can he deliver? Bogle does really well to win the ball there. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That's really well manoeuvred. Get a throw in. Some good work on the right flank here. Proves too strong. Gonzalez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Clear away. Haaland. Now it's Savinho. He's in plenty of space here. That's good play. Ball swung in. That's an excellent interception. Harrison. It is still 0-0. Ampadu. Tanaka. And it's Justin. Rodri wins the duel this time. Lewis. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bogle. A cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nice touch. Tanaka. Foot in. Haaland, head out towards the right wing. Succumbs to the pressure. Justin. Harrison. Bogle. James. Looking here to chip it through. Can he finish? That's another chance!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And it's Gonzalez. And here's Haaland. Now, can he find a finish? The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Calvert-Lewin finds himself offside. Nouri. Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. James. Bogle. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Tanaka. Ampadu. Justin. Harrison. Showing good feet. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Oh, sweet feet. A chance to play it in. Justin puts a cross in. And he's heaved it away. James. That's tidy. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Rodri. Nico Gonzalez. And it's Lewis. Oh, that's neat. Aimed in towards the centre. Lovely bit of skill. Harrison defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rodon. Justin. Harrison. Great defending, strong and determined. Lewis shifted upfield. Nico Gonzalez. Foden. Nico Gonzalez. Harrison. Rodri, played into space. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. He's cut it out. Bogle, gently done. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Moved on forwards. Nico Gonzalez. Stones. Gonzalez, forwards and with intent. Foden. Oh, such a clever touch. The referee's awarded a free kick. to get it clear. Harrison. Ampadu. Stones. Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz. Gently done. Pressing. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. A bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Ampadu. And here's Harrison. Justin. And here's Harrison. Nice control. And it's Ampadu. Haaland. Searching pass he's played there. Nico Gonzalez. Gonzalez laid out to the left flank.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nico Gonzalez. Savinho. That is a little undercooked. Great chance! Rodon, and it's played forward. Played out to the right. And it's Bogle. That is lovely. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Foden, played towards the other side. Harrison. Justin. Harrison. Justin. Oh, that's nice. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Savinho. Nori. Sabinho. That's a clever looking ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Gonzalez. Rodri caresses it through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bogle. James. Ampadu. Foden. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Foden. Played in by Foden.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Savinho, and he goes cross-field. He is just caressing the ball. That's a nicely weighted pass. Can he latch on to this? And the ball is out of play. Bogle. Ampadu. Stones did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Savinho. And here's Savinho. Now it's Savinho, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bogle. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Foden, he ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's Ampadu. Oh, sweet feet. Tanaka. Gonzalez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nice physical challenge. Harrison, Justin, Tanaka, Harrison, Bornau, Nori, playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Defending, that needed doing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played towards the other side. Foden. Out to the right. Rodri. Lewis tries a cross. Bogle. That's a throw. And it's Justin. Ruben Diaz. Nico Gonzalez. Mori. Looks to the other side. Foden. Foden on a strong run down the right. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, great chance!
For such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Justin. That's the throw. Vardiol. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Nico Gonzalez. And that has put paid to that. Haaland. Mori. Vardiol. And he goes cross-field. Foden. Now he's off and running. Rodri. Lewis. Nico Gonzalez. Now it's Savinho. Savinho spread out to the left. And it's been taken short. Savinho. Bullish header! He hits the net. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just cleared enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure.
Gets things going for the second half. Justin. James. And he moves in field. And it's Bogle. Showing good feet. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Rodri. Lewis. Nori. Savinho. Nori. That's a fabulous ball. Lewis. Cross goes in there. And the shot! And he's straight offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Stones. Nico Gonzalez. Nori. Moved on forwards. Ampadu. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, good spread. James. It's a pretty loose pass. Nori. Stones. Ruben Dias. Foden. And it's Lewis. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ampadu. Out to the left it goes. Rodri, some resolute defending there. Justin. Tanaka. Gonzalez does rip. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Calvert-Lewin. Tanaka. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's really well manoeuvred. Haaland! That's a throw. Oh, that's neat. And it's Lewis. Foden. Foden plays it in. Tanaka. James. Now it's Haaland. And the counter is on. Oh, just skips Haaland!
Haaland, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Tanaka. Gonzalez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. James. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Rodri wins the duel this time. Stones. Nico Gonzalez. Stones shifted upfield. Ampadu. Tanaka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lewis. Rodri. Foden. Lewis. Nori. Back into the middle. Lovely feet. Delivered in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Bogle. Ampadu. Aim forwards. And reclaimed it in a trice. Stones. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Foden, who does have an assist to his name. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Harrison was pelting down that left-hand side. Hoisted in.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Foden. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Haaland under intense pressure.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Guardiola. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodon, gently done. Ampadu. Moved on forwards. Nico Gonzalez. Lewis. Stones. Foden. Rodri. Great defending, strong and determined. Ampadu does really well to win the ball there. Guardiola looks to the other side. Foden. Rodri. Played out to the right. Played in by Foden. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Haaland chooses to go back. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Justin. Harrison. Foden gets a foot in here. Nori. That's good play. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Gonzalez. Oh, what a ball! Lewis. Header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are conforting! And the lead is extended still further. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. If the defence let themselves down by not picking him up, I think the boss won't be amused.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Three-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Harrison. Justin. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Guardiola. What a throw in. Muscular approach does pay off here. Nico Gonzalez. Savinho. Savinho going full steam ahead down the left flank. Receives it in a good position here. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's played forward. Tanaka. Rodri. Savinho. Foden. Lewis. Rodri. Lewis. Justin. Tanaka. Tanaka forwards and with intent. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rodri. Foden. Rodri. Nico Gonzalez. And they've got rid. That'll be a throw. Ruben Dias. Nico Gonzalez. Savinho. Nuri. And here's Savinho. Doku. And it's played forward, nicely intercepted. Nico Gonzalez. Rodri. Lewis. That's really well manoeuvred. That's That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Bornau have it back and can go again. James. Guardiola gets rid without sophistication. Tanaka. Harrison. It's run loose here. Ruben Diaz. Nico Gonzalez. Savinho. Nori. Bogle. James. Bogle. And it's Gonzalez. Savinho in acres of space out wide. Foden goes for the header! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Harrison. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Now it's Calvert. It's Calvert-Lewin! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Calvert-Lewin really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Ruben Diaz can get it clear. Harrison. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Foden, Rodri, Nico Gonzalez, and here's Haaland. Haaland! Tanaka, Justin.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Lewis. Foden. That's tidy. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. They've played it short. Tanaka forwards and with intent. Harrison proves too strong. Rodri. Over to the left. Succumbs to the pressure. James. Ampadu. Aim forwards. It's a good foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Going for goal! It's anyone's ball now. And it's Bogle. Haaland. Foden. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rodri. Ruben Dias, gently done. James. And it's Bogle. Savinho. Bogle. James. Bogle. And it's Bogle. Delivered with swing. Ruben Dias with the clearance. Justin. Well, the ball's come loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Harrison. Plenty waiting in the middle. Gonzalez wins the duel this time. Rodri. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Gonzalez tries to dink it through. There are a few waiting for it. Serves up across. Lewis. Foden gets into a good position. Across it goes. Harrison. Well, Jim, this really does look like a safety in numbers approach to defending we're seeing here.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way, and they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Yeah, it's toe-to-toe, bicep to bicep, all about feet inches. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Moved on forwards. Foden. Rodri. Lewis. Nouri. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Haaland. And it's Lewis. What about this cross? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Time to deliver. Tanaka. Harrison. Justin. Harrison. Tanaka. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Savinho. Gonzalez. Calvert-Lewin. James. Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin in out towards the right wing. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Looking for a decent ball in. That's very neat. Produces a cross. Tries to get it clear. Calvert-Lewin. Foden does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Nico Gonzalez. Nouri. Aim forwards. Haaland. Oh, good spread. Nico Gonzalez. Rodri. Nico Gonzalez. Stones. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nouri. And here's Savinho. Ampadu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's and the finish! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Been taken short. Ampadu. Harrison. Harrison looking for options. Rodri. It's Lewis. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Foden played with finesse. Lewis tries a cross. Ampadu. Ampadu made out to the left flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tanaka. And here's Calvert-Lewin. And he thumps it clear. That's been won straight back. Harrison. Now is this the final assault? Very nicely done. Ampadu. Foden forwards and with intent. Ignoring. Nico Gonzalez. Ignoring. Nico Gonzalez. Lewis. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Nico Gonzalez. Rodri. Nico Gonzalez. Safinho. Steaming on goalwards. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And again! Taken with style! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Harrison. Tanaka. Haaland. Lewis. Rodri. Guardiola. Referee's given a throw. Ampadu. Tanaka. Harrison. Ruben Dias. Foden. Ruben Dias. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Foden. Lewis. Nico Gonzalez. Aim forwards. And here's Savinho. Ignoring. Savinho. Can he deliver? Drives. Oh, what a try! Oh, it needed better placement. Rodon, played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Bogle. James. It's gone out for a throw-in. Savinho. Ignoring. Ruben Dias. Guardiola. Nico Gonzalez. Ruben Dias. Moved on forwards. Foden looks to get on the end of this. And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
This was a fantastic display, Peter, of expansive football. They stretched their opponents at